Welcome to the 5D Ascension Boost live stream. My name is Makai Miracle. I'm the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing. I'm super excited that we get to play today. This journey that we're all experiencing, that we're all getting to go through at this time. It's not always easy, but it is one of the most amazing experiences in the history of our planet. of our species evolutions. We get to make this jump to the next level, to Ascension, which hasn't really been experienced on this planet by us. And so I'm so grateful that you're here today, because what's going to change the world is us holding this light, being this light, and allowing this vibration to ripple out through the entire planet. Because as it does, as you heal yourself and as you embody more light, it raises the vibration, not only you, but everybody on this planet, everybody you come into contact with. You don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is breathe, and your light radiates and helps change the world. So thank you for being here. Yeah. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be sharing a clearing technique that you can use to help raise your vibration, clear limiting beliefs, and stuck painful emotions. We're going to do some clearings, clearing your blocks, so being in 5D, clearing your blocks to Ascension. And then towards the second part of the live stream, we are going to do an activation to really infuse you with fifth dimensional energy to help raise your vibration, allow you to make that next jump in your evolution and your ascension journey. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Makai Miracle. I'm the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing. I've been studying and practicing energy healing for the last 16 plus years, every single day. It has been the main focus of my life. And back then, back 16 years ago, it was hard to access the higher dimensions. It took a lot of work, a lot of effort, mainly because there was a lot more density on the planet back then. You and everybody on this planet that is conscious has been working very hard to clear that density out. And we get a lot of support from the Ascendant Masters, the angels, but also where we are in our galaxy, because we're in the photon belt, which all that gamma light that's coming in from the photon belt helps propel and give you the energetic momentum needed to clear the emotional density from all your lifetimes. And that's really what we're doing, because when we get to that place where our emotional density has been cleared, transmuted, brought back to the light, and you're embodying your full spiritual presence, there's no going back, man. You get to be that infinite being that you truly are. And we're going to do as much as possible as we can today to move you forward on that journey. So what I'd like to do is take maybe the next 5 minutes or so and get our energies connected and get the healing energies running. So I invite you to close your eyes, take some deep breaths, let them out with sound. Yeah. And just continue deeply breathing and open yourself up to receive. Ah. Beautiful. How you feeling? Take a deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. Wow. Do that 2 more times. Oh, once more. Ah. If you could give that feeling a word or two, what would it be? Ellie says expanding bliss. Michelle says peaceful. Yay. Christy says euphoria. All right. Michelle says more settled. Susan says humming. Yay. Kelly says Buddha nature. I became more aware of my light and divinity. Yes. Love it. Ah. Kristen says harmonious. Tingling. Yeah. Ah. All right. Again, welcome to the 5D Ascension Boost. My name is Makai Miracle if you're just joining us. I've been like I said, I have been playing in the healing realms for a very long time. And something shifted right after the winter solstice of 2012 that allows us to easily access the higher dimensions. At least a lot easier than it was previous to that. Because, like I said, the density, so much density has been cleared. And it just continues to get lighter and lighter and lighter the more clearing work that we all do, the more healing work that you and I and the whole world experiences. There's going to be a time where you do continually live in 5D and beyond all the time. And how do you know when you're living in a fifth dimensional existence? Well, it's when you are completely and totally present in the moment. That's all. It's that simple. And I know you've had glimpses of it. You know, those moments where it feels like time just doesn't exist. And you're completely present in the moment, enjoying and experiencing everything, every awareness that you and your body is having in that moment. And then at some point, something snaps you out of it. Something triggers you. You start thinking about the future. You start thinking about the past. And none of that is wrong. And none of that is bad. But there's a place that we've forgotten how to exist in. And that place is just being. When you're just being, you're not thinking about the future. You're not thinking about the past. You're just completely present, completely aware. And if you were willing to be that aware, you would never have to think again, because as an infinite being, you are infinite awareness. And when you have infinite awareness, you know what to do, where to be, what to say, and what to create in every moment to continue the expansion of your path into infiniteness. That's your natural state. We were told otherwise. They tricked us. And so if you're like a balloon, here's a balloon. This is a balloon. And this balloon is very light and it's filled with helium and it wants to go up. All your mental emotional baggage are like boulders tied to your balloon, holding it down so it can't fly infinitely. And there's this line that would be the fifth dimensional threshold. And you know, your balloon wants to cross that fifth dimensional threshold and keep going higher and higher and higher. But you have all this mental emotional baggage holding you down. As you release the mental emotional baggage, your balloon starts getting higher and higher and higher. And at some point you will cross that fifth dimensional threshold. And not only the fifth dimensional threshold, but there's also, you know, I saw a lot of people saying they're struggling with depression or grief and they want more joy and happiness in their life. The other thing about releasing your old stuff, limiting beliefs, heaviness, stuck, painful emotions, as we release those, you know, your life isn't a straight line of experience. It's not a straight line of emotional or states of being. It is, you know, it has its ups and downs. The amazing thing is that can change. And what I mean by that is as your balloon rises, you know, if you have, here's the line of happiness and joy being above it and depression and sadness being below it. You know, right now you're playing this roller coaster game of highs and lows and going above the sadness line and then below the sadness line, above into the joy, down into sadness, up and down, up and down. You're playing that roller coaster game. The more and more mental emotional baggage you release, you clear, the more of your spirit that you embody, this line changes. This line is not static because, like I said, your balloon starts bringing you higher. So at some point, you'll still have ups and downs, but what if all of your ups and downs were above the joy line, above the happiness line? You didn't cross down into sadness or depression anymore. You just get to stay, and you actually keep getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And Kristen says, yes, I'll have that. All right. Well, with accelerated light healing, we have a tool for that called our clearing tool, and it's RICH, R-I-C-H. It stands for release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. And what we use it for is clearing limiting beliefs and heavy, dense, stuck, painful emotions like that. So again, RICH, R-I-C-H, stands for release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. So we're releasing and clearing all the heavy, dense, stuck energies of thoughts, feelings, emotions, lies, stories, limitations, judgments, and conclusions. Releasing and clearing them from your physical body, releasing and clearing them from your energy bodies. Boom, so they're gone and you're no longer affected by them. And the I stands for integrate. So we're integrating any parts and pieces of you either pushed away, that flew away, that you lost or denied whenever you experienced trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime in reality. We're bringing those soul parts back, integrating them into you now, so you have access to more of you as an infinite being. The other part of the integrate function integrates the awarenesses you're unwilling to be aware of whenever you experience trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime reality. Because you are an infinite being. And as an infinite being, you are infinitely aware. That is your natural state, infinite awareness. Except if you're willing to be that aware, you would never step into a traumatic situation knowingly. You wouldn't get in your car and drive to the grocery store if you knew you were going to get in a car accident. But why does that happen? Well, it's these places that we're unwilling to be aware that get us in uncomfortable situations. Infinite consciousness is infinitely expanding. And you as an infinite being are infinitely expanding. Except with you, you're infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding. Then you hit a wall. This wall shows up as resistance in your life. And the thing about it is infinite consciousness is still infinitely expanding. And it's doing what it can to pull you through that wall in the easiest way possible. It's not actually trying to pull you through the wall. It's trying to show you that that wall is an illusion. And it will do that in the easiest way possible that you can get. So the first time it tries to get your attention about that wall, it's going to be just like a featherlight touch on the face, like, hey, you should get this. And if you don't get it, then next time it's going to be like a tap on the face, hey, you should get this. And if you don't get it then it's going to be like a slap in the face, hey, you should get this. And if you don't get it then it's going to be like a punch in the face, hey, you should get this. And it's going to keep getting more and more and more and more and more and more and more intense until you get it. So you might as well just get it. And that's what the integrate function does, is it integrates those awarenesses that we were unwilling to be aware of. So we get our infinite awareness back. We step into that more and more. And then the H in rich stands for harmonize. So we're harmonizing all the energetic bodies and physical body to vibrate at that new higher level instantly and effortlessly. Back when I started out with energy healing, I started out with Reiki, and my teacher was like, hey, you're gonna get a healing, you're gonna feel great, you're gonna bliss out, and then you're gonna get sick for 3 days while your physical body catches up to your new spiritual vibration. The other teachers were like, you're gonna get sick for 21 days while your physical body catches up to your new spiritual vibration. It's like, I don't wanna get sick. Why would I wanna go get a healing if I'm just gonna get sick afterwards? But those were the fastest tools we had at the time. Now, where consciousness is at on this planet, we can instantly jump your physical body up to your new spiritual vibration after you receive a healing. So you don't have to have a healing crisis. You don't have to get sick after receiving a healing. You just get to do the healing, jump up to the next level, and then continue on your path of expansion into infinite bliss. How does that sound? So you don't need to remember any of it. That for this to work, rich is for clearing. That's all you need to remember. Rich is release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. You don't even need to remember that. Rich is for clearing. And so we have rich, and after we do a rich clearing, we use another tool called reality reset. And reality reset literally resets all of reality, because reality creates itself in every moment based on your thoughts, feelings, emotions, which are kind of the lower level of existence, and then your states of being and your intentions, which are the higher level of being. And so when we clear out that lower stuff, then reality can recreate itself, functioning from the highest level. So whatever screen you're looking at me on right now, if I move my hand from left to right, it looks like it's a solid stream, but it's not actually. Your computer screen is flickering on and off 60 to 70,000 times a second. And so when I move my hand from left to right, it's not really, that's not what's actually happening. I'm here on the left, your computer screen flickers off. Next time it flickers on, it's a little bit more to the right, off, on, a little bit more to the right, off, on, a little bit more to the right, off, on, a little bit more to the right, off, on, a little bit more to the right, like a flip book. And that's how reality creates itself. Again, based on your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and states of being and intentions. When we clear out that lower stuff, reality can literally redraw itself instantly. Your body can redraw itself instantly. Fabric of reality changes. And so when we run reality reset, it resets reality. So it's no longer creating itself from everything you cleared and released with Rich. And it's now creating itself from everything you integrated and harmonized with Rich. So change happens really, 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 really fast. And so what I'd like to do is do some clearance so we can really raise your vibration here. Yeah, I saw a lot of people say that they want more joy. They're dealing with sadness, depression, grief. And it's really simple. You're actually going to be able to use the Rich tool yourself after I share clearing with you. So everything that doesn't allow you to be joyful, experience joy as your natural state. Rich. And just take a deep breath. Notice what you're experiencing. After we run the clearing, we run reality reset. So reality reset. Again, just notice how you're feeling after that. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. If you give that feeling a word or two, what would it be? Christy says joyous, yay. The clearings feel good because they're getting you back to your natural state, which is to be completely in harmony with all of infinite consciousness and the earth. The more in harmony you are, the more joyful you feel, the more bliss you experience. And that's where infinite consciousness is bringing us back into oneness. The more and more density we clear from ourselves, the easier it is to be that. We're going to do a lot more clearings here. If you have any questions about fifth dimension or ascension, please feel free to put them in the chat box. Before I run any more clearings, I want to teach you how to use the rich tool for yourself, because it's one of the most, I would say it's one of the most important tools that you can have at your disposal, because you don't need to go to 30 years of psychotherapy. There's nothing wrong with psychotherapy, but a lot of times talk therapy by itself doesn't create a lot of forward momentum, a lot of change, a lot of clearing. We can rich everything a lot quicker. Shelly says, should we have repeated the words for it to work? No, you don't have to repeat clearings. You don't have to say rich with me. Lots of people do say rich with me just because it feels good, or they feel like it enhances the experience, but it's not required. So how you use the rich tool for yourself is, here's a couple of very simple ways to use it. All we're doing is we're addressing an energy and we're clearing it out with rich. So everything I've decided about blank, rich. Or everything that allows me to be affected by blank, rich. And you get to fill in the blank. And you can say it out loud, you can say it in your head. It's all good. And again, you don't need to remember what it stands for it to work. And an Ascended Master doesn't function from thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Functions from awareness and perception. And so when I first channeled this tool with Vandana, who is the other co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing, we experienced this new power where we could change our thoughts and emotions like that. And for me, that was exciting. I was like, I don't want any more thoughts. I'm done with thoughts. I just want to be in my awareness. And so I recommend this to you, and this is what I did. Riched every thought, feeling, and emotion that I had. I still do a lot of the time. I was clearing myself 200 to 300 times a day when we first channeled this tool. Now I clear myself 10 to 20 times a day. So what that looks like is I'm walking down the street and I see somebody over there and my mind goes, that person looks weird. Okay. Everywhere I've decided that person looks weird, rich. Okay. Keep walking. I'm getting tired. Okay. Everything that makes me tired right now, rich. It's that simple. To change your life. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to change your state of being. And please do. Please use this tool. Please create as much change as possible with it. All right. Stacy says she'd like to clear the blocks of not deserving. Beautiful. So if you're an infinite being, which would mean you're everything, could you ever be not deserving? Like I said a little while ago, they tricked us. They told us things that were not true at all. Like the concept of deserving. So, would you like to let go of everywhere you decided you're not deserving and all the criteria of who is deserving and not deserving, and what you have to do to be deserving, and what you have to do to not be deserving, and what you have to not do to be deserving, and what you have to not do to be not deserving. Do you want to let all that go? Kristen says yes. All right. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you're unwilling to letting all that go, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Oh. And just notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. Question come in. Why do we keep blocks or keep experiencing the same issues over and over when we think we have released them? Well, the simple answer is that you haven't fully released them. The longer answer is that we create these patterns that we get into, that we've decided on some level, most likely not the conscious level, is that that's the way reality is. That's the way my life is, or that's the way society works, or that's the way reality is. Those types of beliefs are detrimental to you changing your life, changing the world. And if we there's a song and it just goes, that's just the way it is. If you hold on to that, nothing can change. And that's one of the steps that you need to take to make that jump to the ascension level, coming to the place where you don't have a story about reality at all. You can have awarenesses about reality, but that's different from a story. And so that's on a lot of levels. That's the stories about your relationship to other people, your relationship to the world, your relationship to society, your relationship to all the structures in society, and everything that all those structures mean, and everywhere you've decided they're good and bad, or right and wrong. All of that. Those things are the things that don't allow you to be in your infinite power to change and manifest anything and everything that you desire. So, that sounds like a good thing to clear out. Would you like to clear all that out? I got a lot of yeses here. All right. So, first off, we'll just clear out everything I just said, and then we'll do another clearing after that. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you're unwilling to let in all that go, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. All right, let's go even deeper on that. Everywhere you've decided what reality is, what reality isn't, what's happening on this planet, what isn't happening on this planet, who's controlling the things happening on this planet, and everywhere you've decided any and all that is good or bad, right or wrong, mean, awful, or vicious, Everywhere you decided that's just the way it is. And everywhere you're unwilling to let any and all that go, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Something's still left there to be cleared. Everywhere you hate anything or anyone, and every thing or organization, including governments and secret societies that you've decided are doing bad things to the world, that are mean, awful, or vicious, or wrong, or bad. Everything all that is, and everywhere you're unwilling to let any and all that go, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. How are you feeling after that one? That was a lot. Rail says way lighter. Yeah. All right. You don't need to have a story or a belief about anything to know that it's not, for lack of a better word, it's not right for you. It's not correct for you. Your body will tell you what is correct for you. And what I mean by correct is I mean what is going to continue contributing to your infinite expansion. When your body feels light and expansive about something, that means that it's correct for you. It will continue to create more lightness and more expansion for you. If something feels heavy, tight, and contracted, that means that that thing is, it's not even incorrect. It's just that that's what that choice or that thing will create more of for you. So be aware of your body with everything, the food you eat, the people you hang out with, even the level of thoughts you have. Does this thought make me feel light and expansive? If it does, then great. Because the things that don't make you feel light and expansive, again, they won't contribute to the effortless expansion of your infinite expansion. Doesn't mean they won't contribute to your infinite expansion, because you can't actually stop your infinite expansion. That's not possible. You are an infinite being, and you are infinitely expanded. But it can slow it down and make it harder and more painful for you and more uncomfortable. So choose the things that make you feel light. That being said, the things that you've decided are wrong and bad, mean, awful, and vicious are actually things that they're actually places where you're holding yourself back from ascending. The worst things in the world that you've decided are the worst things in the world, if you have a judgment on them, that's places where that energy sticks to you and doesn't allow you to infinitely expand. just because you don't have a belief or judgment or story about something doesn't mean you support it. It just means that you know that that's not something that is going to contribute to your infinite expansion. And putting any energy into that actually does the opposite. If, for example, you don't like war, and you have a judgment that war is wrong, bad, mean, awful, or vicious, or the people that do war are mean, bad, wrong, awful, or vicious, you're actually locking war into place because you're saying it exists. When you come to a place of neutrality around it, then you can be in your infinite awareness. And then you come to this place where your body gets to tell you what that would create for you. So, you know, you consider war and your body's like, ah. And so you know it's not going to create expansion for you. So you don't choose it. You stay away from it. And the more and more people that come to the place of neutrality around war, the less energy war has. And at some point, the energy of it will just completely dissipate. It's also not something you have to resist or fight against, because resistance is actually what takes you out of ascension. It's what keeps you here. When you are in the infinite flow, then you get to be infinite. You get to be in the moment. And it's only your emotional charges that take you out of the moment. So, you want to let all that go? Everything all that is and everything you've decided about war and that it's mean, bad, wrong, awful, or vicious, or the people who do war are mean, bad, wrong, awful, or vicious. Everything all that is and everywhere you're unwilling to let any all that go and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Kristen says, I would like to clear resistance to sharing my gifts and talents with the world. Yeah, I support that. Yeah. You have something to share with the world, whatever it is. The world needs you to shine your light. It's not time for hiding anymore. It's not the, you know, the 1700s where you're going to get burned at the stake. That's done. It's in the past. There are times for discernment on who you share your, you know, certain gifts or awarenesses with. And for the most part, whatever it is, and I'm not talking about just healing gifts or spirituality, I'm talking about whatever lights up your soul. Because if we're talking about, you know, how do we ascend the quickest? The way we ascend the quickest is by experiencing as much pleasure, joy, and bliss as possible, and doing the things that bring us the most pleasure, joy, and bliss as possible. The things that, generally those things are something creative. And whatever that means to you, maybe it's art, maybe it's music, maybe it's creating a business. Whatever it is that is creative for you, maybe it's helping people through healing. Those things are the things that are going to help you raise your vibration the quickest. And you know that because they make you feel the best. So everywhere you're afraid of sharing your gifts with the world, for any reason, including because you're afraid of them seeing you, afraid of them judging you, or afraid of retaliation, everywhere you're unwilling to let any and all that go, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Beautiful. How you feeling? Ah. Rail says, that felt great. Yay. All right. All right, so we're going to do some more clearings at the end. So stick around for that. We're just going to do some mega clearings to really catapult you into that next level of ascension. But what I would like to do right now is get into the activation. And if you're brand new to Accelerated Light Healing, welcome. If you've been to lots of Accelerated Light Healing or some Accelerated Light Healing, welcome. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking you through an experience to expand into your infinite nature. And then we'll do some energy activation. Today we're going to be doing a 5D Ascension boost. There's going to be a lot of silence during the activation because that's just the energy doing its thing that it knows how to do. And there's nothing you have to do. All you have to do is open yourself up to receive. So I invite you to lay back in your chair, close your eyes, get comfortable, and just take a couple deep breaths and really sink into wherever you're at. Ah. 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 Now what I'd like you to do is become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. Expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Expand energy out to the size of the city you're in. Expand energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. Expand energy out to the size of the country you're in. Expand energy out to the size of the entire planet. Now expand energy out to the size of the solar system. Expand energy out to the size of the galaxy. Expand energy out to the size of the universe. Energy out to the size of the universe of universes. Expand energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. And just continue deeply breathing. Energies are flowing to you to raise your vibration so you can experience the most out of this activation. Right now, we're going to infuse you with 5D energies. If you would like to receive this, say, I will receive this either out loud or in your head. Oh. If you notice any tension in your body, just breathe into that place and allow the energy to move it out. Keep breathing, you're doing great. Everywhere you're resisting receiving these energies and everywhere you're unwilling to let any of them go and everywhere you locked any of them into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. All right, now I'm going to enhance your connection to infinite source in the earth. All right, what I'd like you to do now is breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, and up your entire body, out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Once more. I'd like you to breathe energy from infinite source into the top of your head, down your entire body, and out your feet into the earth. Do that 2 more times. Once more. I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Once more. Ah. Yeah. Beautiful, friend. When you're ready, you can start to deepen the breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, rotate your wrists and ankles, press your body, squeeze your body a little, stretch out if you'd like. Ah. When you're ready, you can come back to sitting and open your eyes. Beautiful, friend. How you feeling? Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. Do that 2 more times. Once more. Oh. Yeah. If you could give that feeling a word or two, what would it be? Kristen says feeling flowy. Rail says expanded. Kelly says magical. Prosperity says bliss. Yeah. Kashko says, wow. Yeah. Shelly says, it feels so good. Magnificent. Yay. We're going to do some more mega clearance, so stick around. Kelly says, feels great. Loving it. Susan says, peace and stillness. Colleen says, Om, amazing. Yeah. Beautiful. So like I said, stick around. We're going to do some more mega clearance here in a moment. But what like I said, I've been doing healing work for 16 years, and something just clicked for me over the last 2 months, and so I was just like, we're making these jumps, we're moving forward, we're getting higher and higher and higher, and what's it going to take to really just jump us up to that next level as quickly and easily as possible? And all the downloads started coming in, and I put them together into a 6-week course that I call Become an Ascendant Master Livestream series. Would it be all right if I just took about 5 minutes and shared that with you? Awesome, thank you. I'll pull it up here on the screen. So, would you like to live as an Ascendant Master? Would you like to learn to heal the way that Ascendant Masters do? Would you like to ascend faster than you ever imagined possible and live in 5D? If so, come and play in this 6-week live stream series called Become an Ascendant Master. I'm so super excited about this. So this is for you if you're on a spiritual journey and you're ready for the next level. You'd like to learn how to heal like the Ascendant Masters do. You would like to balance your feminine and masculine energies, or you would like to accelerate your ascension process. You said yes to any of those. This is definitely for you. So in this Accelerated Light Healing live stream series, you're going to learn how to live like an Ascendant Master. You're going to learn how to heal the way Ascendant Masters do. You're going to stop stressing out about life, learn how to help other people ascend, you're going to master conscious manifestation, learn to see the world the way an Ascendant Master does, and so much more. So each live stream, we're going to start with Accelerated Light Healing, Clearings, and Creations. I shared the clearing tool with you today. We also have a tool called our creation tool, which helps you manifest with ease. And we're gonna do clearings and creations to clear your blocks to easily ascending. And so that was just like today, and also just like today, the second part of each live stream is going to be an intense accelerated light healing activation to bring your energy field and body to the level of 5D and beyond. And these activations in the live stream series are going to be a lot longer. Today we did a lot of intro work. We shared about the clearing tool and how to use it. But in these live streams, we're going to be able to jump in right away and really go super, super deep. When you receive these activations, you're going to increase your manifestation abilities, learn to live in the infinite flow of life, and become attuned to the healing energies of the Ascendant Masters to heal both yourself and others. Balance your masculine and feminine energies. You're going to open to your spiritual gifts and abilities. Increase your intuitive abilities. receive wisdom and guidance from the Ascended Masters, and so much more. So here's what you're going to experience over the 6 weeks. Class 1 is learn to experience and create the world like an Ascended Master. So you're going to learn to see everything as vibration. You're going to learn how to live life consciously and master conscious manifestation of everything. An Ascended Master is conscious of everything that it manifests, everything that it creates, and you're going to learn about that and how to do it. Class 2 is learn how to live life as an infinite being. So you're going to learn the differences in the way that Ascended Masters live and the way that humans live. Those distinctions are super important so you can start functioning like an Ascended Master. You're going to learn how to just be. And you're going to learn how to stop stressing out and start being in the flow of life. Class 3, I'm super excited about. This is learn how to heal like the Ascended Masters. So you're going to receive an attunement to the Ascended Masters' healing energies. I haven't shared that with anybody before, so I'm super excited that it's going to be shared with you. You're going to learn to channel healing energies the way Ascended Masters do. And you're going to learn the key to helping people step into their Ascended Mastery. Class 4 is integrate the masculine and feminine aspects of the Ascended Masters. So you're going to learn and experience the ascended masculine wisdom of Christ, Melchizedek, and Saint Germain. You're going to learn and experience the ascended feminine wisdom of Lady Nada, who's more commonly known as Mary Magdalene, Isis, and Lady Portia. And you're going to easily integrate and balance the divine feminine and masculine aspects of yourself. Class number 5 is the key to staying in 5D and above. So you're going to learn how to live beyond judgment. You're going to heal the stories of your life that hold you back. You're going to learn how to increase the vibration of your home, wherever that is. And class 6 is your initiation into being an Ascended Master. You're going to receive an initiation from the Ascended Masters that will allow you to continue to vibrate in 5D. You're going to receive wisdom and guidance from the Ascended Masters. You're going to start living life as an Ascended Master. Yeah. And when you sign up today, you will receive a bonus accelerated light healing activation. You're going to get this right away. It's to activate your ability to see energy. And it's a video class. So in that class video, you're going to have your third eye open, cleared, and activated. And you receive an activation to activate your ability to see energy. And then you'll learn how to see energy with your eyes both closed and open. It's a very intense class. It's super fun. And you're going to get that right away when you sign up for this class series. So here's what you'll get. 6 75-minute live streams with me. You're going to get lifetime access to the video recordings of each live stream. You're going to get MP3 audio downloads of each live stream. And you're going to get that bonus activation, activate your ability to see energy, that class video, instantly. So is it finally time for you to step into your Ascended Mastery? If so, come play. Click the click here to register button below and come play with us. It's going to be amazing. And there's a special bonus for the first 10 people to sign up by next weekend. So if you're one of the first 10 people to sign up for Become an Ascended Master live stream series by Sunday, February 13th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, you'll receive a 30-minute personal session with me, and that's $150 value. Personal sessions where we are one-on-one, we can just clear out so much stuff that is in the way of you living a life of bliss, joy, peace, and ease. Those are your natural states. And when we play together, we can just clear all that out really fast and step you into a life of more bliss, joy, and ease than you ever imagined possible. I love these sessions. They're so fun. And we do them over Zoom, so you get a recording of them too. You get to have that for the rest of your life. And if you want one, register now, because these sessions will sell out. They always do. So don't miss it. Click that link below and register, because you deserve it. I just want to go over a few questions that people usually ask about the live stream series. So will you be able to ask questions during the live streams? Yes, totally. You can chat in your questions during live streams. We're going to be using Zoom. And if you can't make it live, you can email me between the live streams and I'll answer your questions on the next one. Will you receive recordings of the live stream? Definitely. You can get lifetime access to the videos of each live stream. And I always post the replays within 24 hours of each class, usually a lot quicker than that. And you're going to see the MP3 audio downloads of each live stream. But if you can't join live, still sign up. You're going to receive the recordings, like I just said, and receiving the clearings and activations from the recordings is just as effective as if you were there live. And what do you need to join the live streams? Again, we're going to be using Zoom, so all you need is a computer or smartphone with internet access to come play. So, is it finally time for you to start living in 5D? If so, come and play. Click that click here to register button below. It's only one payment of $333, and that's $100 savings, or two monthly payments of $195, which is a $50 savings. And I also wanted to make it really easy for you to join, and so if you want to, you can break that up into 5 monthly payments of just $88. Come and play. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be so many energies coming in, activations. We're going to do a lot of clearings. I'm really, really, really excited about it. Okay. So what I would like to do now, like I said, do some more mega clearings. So let's see. Everywhere you decided it's wrong to ascend, or it's bad to ascend, or only Christ can ascend, everywhere you've been told that, everywhere you believed it, or decided it was the real, right, and true thing, everywhere you're unwilling to letting all that go, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Everywhere you decided everywhere you're holding yourself back from ascending because you don't want to be different than other people. You think you'll lose everybody, or people will judge you, or people you care about, or your work or job won't be in your life if you ascend because you'll be too high for all that. Everywhere you're using any and all that to hold yourself back, and everywhere you're unwilling to let any all that go, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Rael says, I feel that you are majorly connected to Master Kuthumi. Yes, I do use Master Kuthumi in all my healing work, as well as many, many Ascended Masters. Everywhere you don't want to ascend because as you decided the value of life is struggle, effort, and hard work, and everywhere you learned that from, everybody who told you that was, and everywhere you decided that's the real, right, and true way to live, or that's just the way it is. Everywhere you're unwilling to letting all that go, and everywhere you locked any all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. I'll do a couple more here. Everywhere you consciously or unconsciously have decided you don't want to ascend, or you're holding yourself back from ascending because you don't know what it will be like, and or you're afraid of the change it will create for you, and or you're afraid of the unknown, everything all that is and everywhere you're unwilling to letting all that go, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Everything that doesn't allow you to experience infinite peace and infinite bliss in every moment, and everywhere you're unwilling to let any all that go, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Ah. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I've had so much fun playing with you. Love sharing these energies. I love everybody who comes to receive these energies, because you, like I said, you're shining this light, you're spreading this light. The more light you embody, the more it changes the world, it raises the vibration, invites everybody to a new possibility of the way that this world can be, with more light and love and joy and bliss than we ever imagined possible. Well, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I look forward to playing with you again soon.